And Aspyre has been playing really, really well since getting picked up. And I mean,
Yeah.
Trent Gator and Sats are an amazing combo. We've seen them multiple times in the caster clash before. And so now that game one is underway, a lot of this is going to be dictated probably in the first minute and a half of this first game, and see who can get their mental in the right place to come away with a huge win.
All right, and that's what a lot of this game is going to be. And I think we're going to see a drastically different game compared to what we saw in our last series. This is going to be a much more chaotic, high-paced, high-flying action match compared to what we just saw with Striker and Aura, where those two teams appear to be very controlled. They want to have a lot of pressure. They wanted to boost Starview and get 1 or 2 goals and be happy. These two teams are not happy unless they score 7 goals. They're going to give up 5 in the process, but they want to score 7 goals and do it in the most unorthodox, physical, exploding team pass that should have been a double commit, never worked away.
Yeah, and that's the interesting part about watching these two teams is Hurts tries to get the dunk there, not going to get it. Toast takes the quick shot. Sats, good save there as he clears that one away. And you can see right now, at least with Valiant, they're getting a lot of pressure early on this one as Toast is going to get thrown in the net. Gator trying to get that one out mid. It's going to be there, but no one able to follow it. And the big thing with these two teams, you see a lot of outlet plays, right? Where the last two teams, like you said, they play very controlled. They play very sound, safe, not safe, but they just play really sound, controlled Rocket League. They don't go for those super risky plays where these teams do. And yes, it gives for some good clips and some high scoring games, but it also gives up a lot of goals on the defensive side as Hurts tries to get the pinch there. Sats, good save. Toast, huge dunk. And Trent, own goal, best goal.
Toast not getting burnt on this one, able to dunk the crap out of Gator. And yeah, okay, Trent, listen, you didn't technically score, I scored it. But that one's still going over to, and exactly what you're talking about. We saw the outlet pass, we saw the pinch attempt, if you will, right in front of the net. It was a little bit off on the timing, but how about a flip reset right off the goal toes? And ladies and gentlemen, clip that.
Nice little flip reset there, using the flip instantly to just get it behind Trent there. And Toast has been on the grind lately. He's been streaming ones, doing 6-mans pretty much every day for multiple hours on end. And he's trying to make a good push to show why he deserves to be on a team and why this Valiant team is one that should be feared and not overlooked, and showing up big here early in game number 1 as we approach the halfway point. And I mean, so far, it's felt like it's been all Valiant as Gator almost finds that double. Toast is going to get the pickup on this one. No, Sats is going to remove him from the field. Trent clears his far side. Gator picks this one up. And what is it? What is that card design? It looks like a Seeger card design.
Hey, that is not nearly close to mine, but I do like where his head's at. See if he's able to get his head into this game and pick up a goal or two, finding themselves down 2 as we have eclipsed halftime, but not without the opportunities. And I think the biggest key that I've seen so far is Valiant is just doing a great job of covering each other, and that's tended to be where they fall suspect. Is you'll have multiple double commits. Yes, they're incredibly speedy and they get back in a hurry, but you're able to take advantage of their double or even triple commits that happen multiple times throughout the course of a game and match, and we haven't seen any just yet from Valiant. And, you know, for Aspyre, you don't want to wait on a mistake from your opponent to get that goal, but you also got to wonder, when's it going to happen? When are we able to take advantage and wrestle the momentum right back?
Yeah, nice bump there. Toast just able to push Gator off enough where he couldn't find the double or find the pass overs. That net was wide open for a second. Trent trying to kill that one. Toast is going to be there. Sats, awkward touch out mid. Hurts trying to race to it. Not going to be there. Ducky, huge save, standing tall along back post. Nice shot coming out from Gator, but Ducky yet again in the right place at the right time to make a huge save there. Hurts trying to bang this one back downfield, gets it to Toast. Toast trying to get the flip reset pass. Not going to be there as Trent with the punish. Cut this lead in half, 106 to go. And that has to be the worst thing for Valiant there, is allowing Aspyre to get to the back of the net, see something fall, and get that get that confidence back.
Right, and you see there from Trent saying, listen, Toast, you did it to us, doing it right back to you, and the challenge right in front of the net, and that's what I was talking about. Thus far, up until that goal, you always saw somebody from Valiant. You never saw a challenge without somebody else being ready in support and being able to follow up even if a 50 does not go their way. That was the first time it didn't happen, and it was an instant punish as it was on target. Well done from Trent to being able to spot that and just go for those challenges, but still needing to find another.
Yeah, Toast, huge challenge there. Good 50, gets a favorable bounce. Lucky Trent was there to follow that one up. Final 30 seconds to play. Still a 2-1 ball game. Hurts trying to extend that to a 3-1. Can't quite get there in time as Sats. Able to cut that one off near post. Toast looking for the pinch out mid. Gets the kiss off the ceiling. Gator, good patient read, but Ducky's going to be there. Gets another pass out mid. Hurts can't follow that one up. Would have been too risky of a challenge, and that is something that normally we would be figuring they're going for. It's Toast! Toast finds the angle through the... My Lord, Toast.
Toast, are you serious? Through the bump and still able to drop that one down underneath the top crossbar for the double and the security goal. 4 seconds on the clock. You would talk about someone taking over the game and being able to ice it. It is Toast with the hat trick.
Yeah, beautiful shot there from Toast. And like I said, he has been working on his game a lot lately, and it's showing a lot there. I mean, he gets bumped out of the way, able to recover, maintained his composure. He was just using arrow right, which he's been practicing a lot lately, and it paid off. He's able to correct, get a little bit of boost around, and hit it. And for Aspyre, how do you shut down Toast, who was shooting 75%?
Yeah,
oh my Lord.
That is a key, but I tell you what, he's still able to get some clips out there, and with this week in league's top 5 plays, ladies and gentlemen, again, I was saying clip it, please do. We will review every submission, and judging will be influenced by retweets. So make sure that when you clip something, you post it with the hashtag TWIL top 5 to nominate it for consideration. Nominating and retweeting clips enters you into a drawing for one of several peripheral packs we're giving out at the end of fall. Every use of the hashtag is another entry to win. Please let us know if you have any questions. And I tell you what, Tank, we're already getting some great submissions here tonight. Hopefully we continue to get more.
Yeah, and I mean, this is one of those matches where you're going to be able to see a ton of them, right? Like,
yeah.
Gator, Trent, and Sats, we didn't get to see that pop-off there in game number 1, but their pop-off potential is enormous. And so Gator changing his car up a little bit, trying to feel a little more comfortable. Look, I get it. I do the same thing, except I just go from, one octane loadout to another octane loadout. But I mean, it's still that little change. But Gator going to the octane from the Fennec here just wasn't feeling comfortable. Toast trying to get another clip. If he would have found that angle, I swear. Toast up for this one. Almost gets it over. Gator just misses that one. Ducky on an island trying to get it past Trent here. Not going to be there. Quick shot coming out. Hurts. Nice touchdown. But Trent with the beautiful read able to finish that off and Aspyre up 1 early here.
And Tank, how many times have we said, listen, you may get the save, but it is all about what you do after that point. You need to make sure either you can get the clear or someone else is working in tandem with you to get the clear, because these players at this caliber, they're going to follow their own shots just like any good shooter in basketball, but they're also going to have somebody there ready to take that shot. As anybody knows, we all want to be the glory out on the pitch. They're all going to be there ready like a flock of seagulls. Mine, ready to get that shot. And that one didn't get cleared out as it looked like a miscommunication of who was going to get the save, and Trent makes him pay.
Yeah, now Trent trying to get right back at it. Nice little carry. Gator, huge demo. Nets open. And Aspyre finally starting to get a little physical there. Able to bury this one's Trent. Great control on that touch just to keep it right in front of him. Keep it close enough where he could take a quick shot if Hurts gets the cut. But now Aspyre up 2 with 4:04 to go. And you almost feel like wheels are about to fall off here for Valiant if they can't get something going on the offensive side.
Yeah, and the demo there from Gator was impeccable, and we talked about it last time. As he gets the double flip reset, that was going to be stopped, but you know, getting the demos at the right time, being able to get the shot on point when the demo is happening, or being able to wrestle away possession as it is happening, is Trent picking up the read off the top corner to get the hat trick. And as much as Toast was popping off in game one, it's the team from the other side. It is Trent now picking up the slack.
Man, it was a bounce shot. They never expect a bounce shot. But, I mean, Tosa's just in an awkward position. No one really expecting Trent to be able to get around on that and put something on target. Beautifully executed by him as Hertz tries to get the flick over the top. Not going to be there. Sats trying to recover. Not going to get it. Toast into the corner. Trent passes this one back out. Gator's there. Ducky, huge save to keep this only a 3-goal deficit. But it feels like Aspyre knocking on the door again, trying to push this one to 4 or 5. But Seeger, how many times have we seen this? Team comes out, wins game one in a very controlling manner, gets blown out the next one, and then that series just flips right back and gets ended quickly. Not that I think that's what we're going to see here, but it definitely has that feeling to it.
Yeah, well, and you see that a lot in game two, especially. You know, one team, hey, this is what we did, this is what worked, we're going to do it again. And they don't expect the quick adaptation from their opposition. And, right or wrong, you know, listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So why wouldn't you continue the same thing? But you also have to have a contingency in the back of your mind of, listen, the other team is going to attempt to stop what we did, and we're seeing that here from Aspyre. They are getting much faster to those challenges. They're not allowing the outlet passes. I'm saying it happens, but they're not allowing the outlet pass. They're getting in the passing lanes and not allowing nearly as much space. So now it's up to Valiant here, whether it's in this game or you talk about it in between games, but you still have plenty of time to do it here in game two. How are you going to adjust? How are you going to adapt? And it swings back and forth of who is making those adaptations and able to execute them out of the pitch.
Yeah, as Trent gets a nice touch there out of the back while Ducky throws this one back, trying to get the drop down. Sats is going to be there, just gets enough of that one to get it to the corner, but Toast going to pick it right back up, looking for a center. Drops right down to Ducky. Ducky with the shot. Trent, huge save, and finally starting to see some offense come alive for Valiant here, but right after they get a couple opportunities, Aspyre just clears it down and starts their own aggression right back. Toast got the flip reset there, wanted the quick shot, wanted something a little stronger on target, just not able to quite finish it off. And now that I think about it, I think almost everyone on this pitch has played together in some facet on a organized team.
Yeah, I thought so as well, but I wasn't 100% sure. I mean, obviously the most recent is we were seeing Trent with Ducky and Hertz and Poke and that Origin 2 squad. That had, I feel like, 15 players throughout the course of the Invitational. But yeah, they are very familiar with each other, and you have that internal battle of, oh my goodness, Trent getting a little love off of his own crossbar to get that save. Hertz able to follow it up, but you do have that internal battle of, I know what you like to do, and trying to stop that.
Yeah, as Hertz gets a nice angle on this one, gets a lot of power on that, and Toast doing a good job of just getting up and running a little interference. Not that anyone's going to be able to get back, but hypothetically speaking, if someone could, Toast is going to be right there for the dunk, and Valiant really needed that goal there. They needed that momentum. They needed to start bringing this one back as Toast tries to get that out mid. Not going to be there. Ducky trying to retreat. Good 50 on Trent. Comes across, but what a cut from Sats. What an angle. And Aspyre back up 36 seconds to go. Looks like this series is all but tied up now.
Yeah, nicely done to be able to somehow slice that one back. But again, that all stems from that early 50, from that early challenge. And sometimes you never know where it's going to go, but to put yourself in that position to at least give yourself an opportunity. And it's something that we talk about a lot in the booth. It's just a matter of giving yourself that chance and giving yourself that opportunity typically will reward you with more goals than just sitting back and waiting on a mistake. And that's what I like to see from Aspyre here. They're not waiting on the mistake from Valiant. They're not waiting on a double commit or a misrotation. They're just taking matter in their own hands and being like, yep, we're aggressive, let's go.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes when you're playing at this rank, it's not a matter of waiting for a mistake. It's creating a mistake that you can capitalize on. Like you said, that first goal with Trent, it was a bad rotation from Valiant that got forced because Aspyre was starting to push up, change their rotation a little bit. Their third man, where you would expect them to be, was just a little bit closer on the offensive side of midfield, forced Valiant into a bad rotation, caused the error, and Aspyre hit the open net. And so when you're at this level, that's kind of what you have to do if you want to start coming away with strong wins and separate yourself from those teams that are playing very sound mechanical Rocket League and rotating exceptionally well. Is just push that play and force a mistake.
Yeah, and also we saw in game number 1, Toast popped off. He got that hat trick. He got a couple of great clips. Only allowing him 2 shots here in game number 2 and didn't even get the goal. It ended up getting the assist where Hertz was able to put that one in. But when you're able to spot who is hot out on the pitch and who is feeling good with their mechanics and shut them down, again, with those early challenges, Aspyre now has to expect that's going to happen to Trent. Again, this is all about, in these 5-game series, you don't have a ton of time, but there is still enough to make those adaptations, to make those calls. What are you going to do to stop the other team? What worked, what didn't? Well, clearly, Aspyre had Trent, who was just popping off early. And yes, you had that 1 goal late, but for the most part, you saw getting in Trent's face and don't allow him to get those angles, to get those free plays. And I've got to believe that that's going to happen here again for Valiant. And who is going to step up from Aspyre, and who's going to step up for Valiant if they're going to continue to shut down Toast?
Yeah, as Ducky picks this one up, and I would say, I mean, Hertz is a very solid second, third man. I think if you need someone that is going to pop off and have a huge offensive game, I think Ducky would end up being that one. But it's going to take a lot as Hertz gets a good save there. 50 coming right back out mid. Shot from Gator. Oh, huge save from Toast. Just able to get enough on that one as he pushes it back around. And Trent is there to slot that one in between the 2 defenders. And Aspyre up 39 seconds in. And I mean, this is how they started out last one.
Yeah, and again, you're losing sight of where Trent is. That has been the player out on the pitch for the side of Aspyre who's just been able to find those gaps and finds another one in the defense. That one, I think, for the side of Valiant, they just got caught looking at Sats, expecting him to get another touch, was floating up in the air, all cameras looking straight up, and the communication didn't happen of there's another shooter coming in, and you need to flip off that ball cam, expect that second person to come through in case the miss happens, and which it did. Trent taking advantage of it once again.
Yeah, Hertz gets a quick turn on this one, pushes it into the corner. Is he rocking the new oxygen decal? Might be. As Ducky trying to get this one around, he's going to get bumped off. Trent slow playing that. Toast good 50, high off ceiling. Hertz is there, takes the shot. Own goal, best goal.
Own a goal, best goal indeed, and tied up here as Hertz puts it on point. And, you know, Toast making Sats jump. And again, I talked about where's the physicality coming through. Hey, there's one of the new Falcons decals. But where's the physicality coming through? And when is that first person going to rotate through? Didn't get the bump, but throws him off enough that it makes him awkward enough off the post and in. The little pinball wizard action, and it all counts the same. Tying us up at 1 apiece.
Still counts. Ducky up for this one. Nice little touch there. Toast with a huge demo. Hertz trying to find the double, but Gator very disciplined and patient along back wall, able to send it to the far side. Toast can't get that shot on target. Somehow doesn't get the demo on Sats there. It looked like he had plenty of speed and had the angle, but, you know, just Rocket League new update things. And Trent, nice beat there. Able to finish that one off. And Gator just getting enough of that, and Sats wanted that on target, and sometimes those mistouches just work out in your favor.
But again, being in the right place at the right time, and you know, whether that was intentional or not, still being ready for that pass. Good on Trent. And again, who else would it be right now for Aspyre but Trent to be able to secure that goal and go up 2. He now has 5 of the last 6 goals coming from Aspyre in games 2 and 3. And just showing that he is on point as a striker, and continue to feed him a rock.
Yeah, as Hertz gets a good 50 there, but Gator able to take control of that, sends it down to Trent, who tries to follow that up, not going to be able to. Toast has this one, wants to get the 50, finds it. Now looking for a little doink on target. Sat's forced to make a touch, but Ducky's going to be there. Ducky takes the shot. Trent, what a save, as Ducky looked like he had found that near post there and was just going to be able to sneak that one in. Huge save from Aspyre to keep this a 1-goal lead as we approach the 2-minute mark. Beautiful cross, not going to be there as Toast is able to cut that one off. Ducky gets a quick turn, not a solid touch. Trent's there, drops this one down. Sat's trying to read it, and Hertz, nice collection along back wall to just try and push it back downfield. And Aspyre doing a good job of rotating through, starting to boost Starve, and we see Valiant on their heels right now.
Yeah, Aspyre trying to show that they are best dragon here as Gator just getting denied by that one. But I missed if it went off of the defender or off of crossbar first. Ever so slightly off nonetheless, but the pressure is really being mounted here by Aspyre. And even though Hertz wins that 50 completely out of boost, just has to play for more 50s. Luckily for them, it is bouncing their way, but they need to get back in the rotations, get back in control of their boosts.
Oh,
It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Hertz misses the open net. Trent trying to find Gator. Gator almost able to get enough of that one. Ducky forces him off. Toast 50s. Ducky tried to get it back out downfield. Not going to be able to. Gator just flips off of that one. Ball still sitting in the corner. Gator somehow gets a shot on it around 2 Valiant members. Toast not able to clear that one out. Gator resetting here. Has 27 boost and a dream. Tries to throw it over to Sats, but that was just too much hot sauce on that one as it goes flying over the top. Trent has just enough boost to clear that out towards mid, and the midfield defense of Aspyre in these last 2 games has been impeccable, just keeping Valiant from being able to break out of their own half.
Yeah, trying to get a cheap one there, but Trent gonna sit in the midfield yet again and get that touch. And for this side of Aspyre, it just looks like they're playing a little bit of keep away. Now, as Trent's able to get back to that one, that could also be a cause for concern, is if you get so many touches, you feel like you're able to get a ton of pressure that eventually has got to go in. But with a 1-goal lead, it looks like they're just playing calm, cool, and collected, and Gator is gonna let that one fall to the ground. And after Valiant came out strong, it has been back-to-back wins off the back of Trent's offense, both of them being assisted by Sats. So cannot be underestimated the fact that being able to feed the ball in the box and get those additional touches to set up Trent for success.
Yeah, and I mean, for Aspyre, just good rotations, and they're having an aggressive first man. Yep. Who's ever taken that first shot is rotating through, looking for a bumper demo, looking to grab some boost, and then rotate back out so the other 2 can push up. And it's working out, and Valiant hasn't been able to find an answer to that. And that's really been the difference maker in games 2 and 3 compared to game 1. In game 1, Valiant was that aggressor. They were the one that spent most of the time in the offensive half, and they were absolutely suffocating Aspyre. And Aspyre found a way to just open up space and use the entire field to start spreading out that Valiant defense. They've been punishing them ever since.
Yeah, and a lot of that comes down to the boost management. You know, we talked a little bit about it in the last game. Aspyre is controlling the midfield boost basically uncontested. You're not seeing Valiant be able to really push out and get that mid boost, as they just feel like they're constantly sitting in their net and have to play defense. And you got to believe that the first person's got to be, and you talked about it, they like to be an outlet team. If you're not able to get that mid boost and you don't even feel confident to go out and contest it, there's no way you're going to have anybody up the field to be able to get that outlet pass. I think that's the biggest thing that is missing from Valiant to allow them to get back into this, is that first man upfield ready for the pass.
Yeah, as Hertz tries to clear this one out, Toast is going to be just a little slow to that one. Stats is up for it, beats Ducky clean. That's open for a second, but Hertz doing good on the defense, able to clear this one down. Wanted to play the 50 to get it back out to Toast. Not going to be there. Now picking this one up is Gator. Gator against Ducky. It's going to be forced right back towards mid. Toast trying to get something on the offensive end going here for Valiant, but it seems like Aspyre has an answer every step of the way, as Hertz isn't going to be able to get up for that one. Toast just clearing that down. Ducky's up for it. Good clean beat from Ducky. Trent. Oh, good touch from Trent. That is a dangerous position to be in, as Hertz looks for another pass out mid. Not going to have that one. Ducky tries to cut it off. Sats, good 50. And now we start seeing the Aspyre train start building up some momentum here, as it looked like they're going to get some offense going. But as I say it, Valiant make me eat my words as they continue on that offensive onslaught.
Yeah, but they've lost the boost battle there. A couple of boosts picked up, and look at Sats, even down in the corner, playing spoiler to Hurt, saying you don't get this boost either. Just trying to sit in front of that Gator, knowing, and you love to see that communication, knowing that the defender did not have any boost, tried to go high. Unfortunately for him, just went a little too high. But you see that once Aspyre gets an inch, they want the whole pitch. But Toast is coming back with the pass from Ducky G and saying, listen, you can have the whole pitch as long as you're not defending in front of your net. We're going to continue to try to score.
Yeah, great pass there from Ducky out of the corner to get out the Toast. And I mean, let's be honest, Toast got bailed out on that shot. He just needed to put it far side, and he almost puts it directly into Sats, where he can end up making that save, and Sats ends up putting it in. And so, I mean, really should probably still be 0-0 with that shot, as this one's bouncing free. Ducky trying to recover. Don't know where Toast was. Oh, he was still rotating back. They had a 3v1 there for a second, waiting for one of the members to respawn from Aspyre, and huge demo from Sats. Somehow able to send this one through the demo back down to midfield. And with 2:10 to go here, Valiant finally getting something going on the offensive end, and they're able to stifle Aspire's offense so far.
Yeah, it is being stifled, but here comes Trent. That's not the player you want to see getting a double touch set up, but beautifully done on the backboard with the double commit. Not going to be initially punished. That was the mistake that Aspyre has been waiting all series for. Not able to take initial. Oh my goodness. This all stems from the double commit take. I was just getting ready to talk how they have it happen in another double commit. They take advantage of it. The first one got bailed out. Second one, Aspyre is not going to give you two chances in front of your head.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, Valiant's been playing very, very clean Rocket League so far, and then just have back-to-back double commits that they end up getting bit for, where it looked like they were in full control of this game so far, trying to bring it back to 2-2, but Ducky pushes this into the corner, trying to find Toast or Hertz out mid, gets it there, but Hertz, what? I thought Hertz got beat to that one. What a shot.
Oh my goodness, Hertz, I didn't think he was going to be able to get enough power on this. Just able to rotate just enough. I thought he was just going to go for a side roll, but gets the nose on it. And that surprised everybody from Aspyre as well. Get a little bit of height on it, defeating every person with the height on that ball. As there's a double demo coming through, but it's going to end up being a goal. I was confused again. What are these teams, Tank?
Exactly what we expected them to be. As Sats gets a beautiful pass out the Gator. You are who we thought you were. I mean,
and we're not letting them off the hook.
they pushed in. They got over aggressive on the offense. They got one demo, and they knew they had the space to keep pushing. They did just that and ended up with a nice goal there as Hertz looking to get this one back to Toast. Toast couldn't quite find the angle as Gator's trying to clear this one across. Not going to be there. Toast, good 50. Trent's up for it. Needs a solid touch. Goes to sidewalk. Gets a second. Sats is going to be there. Takes the quick shot. Toast is going to get read like a book there. 3-2 Aspyre, 50 seconds to go.
It may be spoopy season, but Stats is there for the Thanksgiving stuffing right into the net. Toast having no chance to be able to save that one. Beautifully done on the setup to keep his car in front of the ball, ensuring that one got sent in and give themselves the 1-goal lead after being down one for a significant amount of this game. Aspyre looking to end this in game 4.
Yeah, and I mean, Aspyre doing a great job of just hanging in there. Toast gets the bump. It's the second bump. And what a shot coming out from Ducky G here. Toast gets the demo and then comes back around and says, nah, Sats. You go sit in the corner. You are in timeout. And Valiant tie this one up at 3s with 31 seconds to go.
Oh my gosh, the shot was coming in. Go to your home, ball, and Toast is like, go to your home, defenders. This is where you stay. This is where you live now, and you are mine. Just being bigger on the goal line, bullying everybody out. But it's shot by Trent. Gonna be defended by Hurts, but my goodness, being able to get those bumps and demos, we're seeing it come to fruition on both sides.
Yeah, Ducky, nice demo there on Trent. Hurts just touches this to sidewall. Sats wanted to get the pinch out and around to mid. Toast just trying to kill it. This one's going far side. Gator's gonna be able to pick it up. How did that not hit the ground?
Oh.
What?
Listen, I'm chalking it up to the teams that are playing of how that one didn't touch the ground.
Toast trying to start this one out hot. Gets a great center out. Ducky's there. Can't finish it off. Hurts can't get there for the shot as Trent was just a little quicker. And now Gator gets this one down to Sats. Sats with the little worm burner. Hurts able to react quick enough to get the save there. And Gator just steals that one away. Shot coming out from Toast. Sats going to be awkward. Hurts high off back while Toast takes the shot. Gator, good save. Ducky up for this one, but didn't have the boost. Didn't have the boost to finish that shot off, but Hurts is going to be there looking for one more center out mid in the corner. Eats his jump, but somehow still gets it back to Ducky. Toast high off back while Gator doing his best little impersonation of Cardi B there, dancing on the goalpost. And what a shot coming out here to finish this one off from Trent.
Trent, who else but Trent? The upfield pass, able to get the touch in the read that is going to waterfall on town to end this game and the series. Aspyre coming through and winning 3-1 over Valiant. Well done. And then again, off the back of Trent just absolutely showing off here tonight on the offensive capabilities. But one thing that we tend to talk about with both of these teams and the players out on the pitch is they can get very, very streaky. We didn't really see that from either. This was probably the most controlled that I've seen both teams play, and can only breed success for them moving forward.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to figure that's got to be a huge confidence boost for Aspyre going into the next round, right? Like they played Valiant, a team they're very comfortable with, who kind of had their number for a couple of those games, but they were able to bounce back and finish it off. And having that type of confidence in a double elim going forward, you have to figure they're probably the team to beat and the favorite now.